Battle Royale fans? This week we're giving you an exclusive behind-the-scenes look into the H1Z1 Pro League. Laughs, tears, beers, we've got it all. We're giving you VIP access. Get ready, it's time for the drop. Ah, crap. I'm your host, Jason, aka Supersonic, coming to you from outside Caesar's Palace here on the Las Vegas Strip. Here on The Drop, we talk all things H1Z1 Pro League. As always, for our first-time viewers, H1Z1 is a battle royale game where 75 players are dropped onto a map to fight it out while being pushed toward the center by a growing toxic gas. The skilled survivors are then forced into a final showdown where only the best team will remain standing. It's a colorful cast of characters that make up the league, so tonight we caught up with a few of them to see what makes them tick. We'll sit down with Echo Fox's Pineapples, who's been using his notoriety and love of the sport to team up with the charity Gamers Outreach to bring smiles to Las Vegas kids. We'll talk with Luminosity Sine, who has come to the Pro League in Vegas all the way from a remote town in Norway for a heart-to-heart about his struggle with isolation and how gaming gave him an international community to reach out to. Plus, learn why you shouldn't lie about bedazzling with blank, hit the beer park with Fjeldern, and more in tonight's episode. Esports players have an amazing set of skills. Fast twitch muscle control, spatial awareness, and apparently, for a few, beer chugging, like Epsilon Fjeldern, who developed his ability at a young age in the military while throwing back a pint with his pals. We wanted to see how good he really is. So we took him and a few of his buddies to the beer park at the Paris Las Vegas Hotel and Casino to find out.
Hello, my name is Fjeldern. I'm playing for Team Epsilon and I'm from Norway. Today I'm gonna take on Candyvan and Kyreg in a beer chugging contest. The reason why I'm the fastest beer chugger is because I can open my throat and just pour everything down. I don't think anyone's gonna be able to beat me today. I'm pretty fast.
Hi guys, welcome to Beer Park. How are we doing today?
Great.
Good, awesome.
So we're here for a beer chugging competition?
Out of you three,
Oh yeah,
who's gonna win?
He claims that he's the best. Us two, me and Kyle here, are gonna challenge him.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. We'll see. See how it goes.
So which one do you want to chug?
I think we're doing the 23.
We gotta do this one.
Yeah,
Go big, all right.
So boys, how fast can you guys chug a beer?
Honestly, not very fast, but I'm not gonna not try. You're pretty good at chugging beers, so.
I like to think so, yeah.
My specialty is shotgunning. So when you take the little can of beer and you puncture a little hole and push it in with your fingers and you kind of shotgun it like that and it funnels it down. I'm good at that.
I'm not very confident though against the Norwegians.
All right, so you guys have your beers in front of you. Do you know what the winner's gonna win for this?
I don't. I do not.
We're gonna put the winner on a Jumbotron on the Las Vegas Strip, but also the losers will be placed on a Jumbotron on the Las Vegas Strip.
What?
So are you guys ready? I'm gonna count down from 3, go on chug. Right? 3, 2, 1, chug. Oh my God, 565. Woo, Marcus. Keep going, guys.
Come on, Kyle.
You can do it. JT's behind you.
That's embarrassing.
Come on, Kyle.
I gotta finish it.
Come on, Kyle.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
That was insane, dude. You are a beer chugging machine.
Beer chugging legend, Fjeldern, my man.
This will be interesting. Here we go. Beer chug contest.
My God.
Oh no. Oh no.
Kyle, you're so far.
No. He's pro.
That's awesome.
I don't know what to
It
say.
doesn't even show how poorly you did, Kyle.
We've got all that and more as we welcome you to the Twin Galaxies Esports Center at Caesars Entertainment Studios in the heart of the Las Vegas Strip. I'm your host, Christine Leahy, and welcome to week 7. Hey guys, how are we doing today? 75 Pro H1Z1 players will drop back into the map to take home as many points as possible. While Set to Destroy X is still in that top spot with 158 points, Rogue proved there's still some time to make some big gains. It's now or never for those teams in the middle of the standings to break away from the herd. We have our two casters, Rich Campbell and Jason Burns. How's it going, guys?
It's easy to look at the leaderboard and assume that teams hanging out at the bottom are not much for the competition, but we saw last week with Rogue, anything is still possible for teams like Echo Fox, Noble, Tempo Storm. It's really now or never, though, for them to make that push onto the leaderboard. We are officially awarding the Week 6 MVP title to Riki from the hometown favorite, Rogue.
Overall for week 6, 8 eliminations, 3 assists. I think we've got Christine standing by with the MVP himself. Let's hear from him.
I've got Riki here with me, this week's MVP. They just said a lot of really nice things about you. How did that feel to hear them say that?
It felt actually pretty good. Like, we have been practicing a lot as a team. Like, we had so many mistakes the first weeks, and now we have like been improving. And like, I think we are so confident to come like this week and play games. Like, I think we're gonna win today.
Thanks so much. Congratulations on MVP and good luck to you tonight. Guys, back over to you.
Vegas, we're starting this game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Strong start already. Oh my goodness, we're gonna start right off with a go. That has to be the earliest kill we've seen in the entire league. It's gonna be Buffalo taking down none other than Piney.
Can get a body count, and out comes Howie. He's gonna get a couple shotgun blasts off. They are these teams losing players early. No modifiers for either of these teams.
Oh my goodness, I thought Rogue's gonna be able to get into smoke for just a second, but it's an absolute bloodbath.
Cleaning up right there, and now he's gonna turn his attention in the direction of Farrar. They're not happy that LG just pulled that play.
Oh, and LG's back instantly. Sine's gonna get the helmet ripped off. He's able to pop another one on. He's waiting for Makes to come out. Now it's gonna be a shotgun fight, and Makes is able to just dodge bullets like he's Neo.
In one elimination so far, they need to get more points on the board. And a full explosion! Alliance
is the last one left up, and he's gonna be taken out. And now Tempo knows that TSM is so focused on trying to get the last player Slot. Slot needs to get into the play. He's gonna be able to pick up a kill onto Candyman when Echo Fox is like they're completely out of it, and he's still going for more. Put some shots into moves. What will Sloth be able to do? This is his last stand. This is all Echo Fox has left, and it looks like this Fox has got 9 lives. He's just putting shot after shot in, and he is still up here. Benny Boy going to be able to get it. They're going to try to actually get this entire play around him, circling around him like sharks, collapsing in on Epsilon. Shots coming in, and we're going to see Huskers pick him up, and after that, Rogue is just lighting up the kill feed. Epsilon not being able to get a scratch on him. Rogue going to be able to get all of those kills. Nothing but laser beams, nothing but net.
Set to Destroy not coming in quite as hard as I thought, or as I expected them to. They weren't able to really close out that final circle. Epsilon and Rogue being teams that play final circles very, very well. Set to Destroy didn't get the momentum going early enough. The growth of esports has created an opportunity outside of the virtual world. It's allowing players to create positive change and use their influence for good causes in their communities. Echo Fox's Pineapples doesn't just provide support to his team, he supports those in need. He teamed up with Gamers Outreach to raise funds to bring smiles to children here in Las Vegas. I can't even begin to explain how awesome this story is, so I'll just let Pineapples go ahead and take it from here.
Today is a big day for me. It's something I've been waiting for almost a year now. When I was doing the charity stream, like a lot of people were like wondering why I was raising the money, and I mean the answer was simple. It was just I want to help.
Well, I think it's really incredible that Pineapple's community came together and he held this big charity stream and they all donated money. And each cart costs around $3,500 to make, so he raised enough money to build 2 go-karts, which is incredible.
For a lot of our patients, they're here for extended periods of time, and we want to do everything we can to make the environment as comfortable as possible for them. Things like the go-kart make a huge difference in the lives of these children. We hope to use these go-karts just to give any kid who wants a little bit of an escape to have some fun. These are mobile enough that we can bring them into the patient rooms. We can have kids come into the playroom here and have tournaments. There's a lot of opportunities for kids to have fun with these machines.
Proudly donated by Pineapples. Growing up, I'd been in and out of hospitals myself, and not only me, but my mother had also been in and out of hospitals. She suffers from multiple sclerosis. There was a lot of people that helped take care of my mom, from nurses to doctors to my family, and seeing the people that did that, it taught me a lot. It showed me something that I wanted to do in the future. I wanted to be able to do what they did for my mom for other people. I wanted to be able to help. Something like these go-karts really just helps them feel at home. Kind of gets them through this thing way easier than it would if they didn't have it.
Hi.
Hi, Abby.
This is my friend Abby. We came to play. For Pineapples to spend his time and efforts to come here to do something that he didn't have to do means so much to not only the children, but the staff.
That's why we go to work every day. We love seeing our patients happy, and it's part of our philosophy and our mission at UMC to do everything we can for our patients.
Hi.
Excuse me.
How are you?
I think Pineapple's raising this money through his stream really shows the power of esports and the impact it can have in our community.
Yeah, my name is Pineapple.
Why is it apple?
It's my nickname. My name is Miguel, but people call me Pineapples. I think that was one of the lasting feelings for me. I'm not gonna forget that feeling of happiness or joy. Bye.
Thank you, Abby. Thanks for playing with us.
The present wasn't for me. It was for other people. It's like I found the perfect gift. It's like, this is something that's unique and special to me. When they played that video for the Pro League, everything seemed to have shifted and changed, but it didn't really hit me until we went on the live show on stage and they hit me with one of the biggest surprises of my life.
Guys, to say the least, that was a really, really cool video. Yeah. I think everybody feels great when they can go into a hospital, especially with little kids, and see the looks in their eyes when they just appreciate what you've done. But for you, having gone through that experience yourself, it must be extra special to see these little kids react the way they did.
Yeah, and I think it was a big thing. It's something it's not gonna end here. I want to go to the hospital, play some games with the kids, once or twice a month and hang out with them, kind of be like a big brother for as long as I can.
That's awesome. Zach, I want to move to you. What inspired you to start Gamers Outreach?
So Gamers Outreach got started up almost 10 years ago. I was actually a high school student at the time, and we noticed that the hospital staff were having a really hard time providing kids with access to bedside activities. And our big hope is to just help hospitals make it easy to provide kids with access to recreation when they maybe otherwise can't do much during treatment.
And Scott, working with someone like Pineapples, who is so invested, clearly, in helping you guys out and bringing that bedside entertainment, what has it meant to the hospital specifically?
It is incredible for the hospital to work with someone like Pineapples and for an organization like Gamers Outreach. It makes a huge impact on our patients. It's a welcome distraction, and it can really, change their whole experience at the hospital.
Congrats, that's really cool what you guys have all been able to do together. And thanks for talking with us today. We are also definitely inspired by the work that you're doing. And so we also wanted to announce that Twin Galaxies will match Pineapple's donations of 2 go-karts to the University Medical Center in coordination with Gamers Outreach.
That's incredible. That's a surprise. They didn't tell me that either. Yeah, this is all new.
We kept it a surprise.
Props to Twin Galaxies and everybody involved. That's super cool.
And thank you guys for having the idea, and Pineapples for raising. It is not easy to raise money at all. So congrats. I must say a lot about you.
Great work, Piney. It's great to see our virtual community bring positive change to the real world. The drop will continue right after this break. At the H1Z1 Pro League, our players compete using PCs. Recently, H1Z1 was released on PlayStation 4. Correspondent Todd Roy sat down with some members of STDX to find out how exactly these two versions compare. Fat Neck, take it away.
I do not have a fat neck. You guys don't even start with that.
Listen, you do.
Look, we're talking about more important things, which is, folks, the launch of the PlayStation 4 version of H1Z1. A brand new group of people are now getting their hands on the H1Z1 on the PlayStation 4. How awesome is this?
It's huge. It's actually really cool. That's where I started. I started on console. I think everyone started on console. Moved to PC because it had more potential, but now that there's console again, it's really interesting.
Okay, now, if you guys don't know, we got Doug Raw here and Anna from Set to Destroy X, and they are currently the #1 team in the H1Z1 Pro League. How many hours in the PC version of this game do you have?
I have 3,000 hours.
Anna, how many hours do you have in this?
Like 5,500 probably-ish.
In the PC version.
PC.
How many hours do you have in this, the PlayStation 4 version?
I have about an hour. He's got quite a bit.
I've got close to a day worth of hours.
Does it feel like H1Z1?
It feels like the game we're used to that runs well. They did an excellent job on taking complicated aspects of the game and breaking it down so you could use it on a controller. Everything is pretty well thought out, and I'm very, very happy to be getting to play this.
So here, where are we at right now, Doug is Raw?
We're loading into the combat training zone here. You see we've got everything that you normally have in a combat training.
The map's at a different place in the PC version.
It's just a little bit bigger, zoomed in. You actually, on this one, the main thing that I would like to actually incorporate into the game, you see the symbol of the car down there?
Yeah.
It actually shows you that the vehicle's on the map right there. We don't have that on
drivable
PC.
cars. That's very helpful for a new player, for sure. And even for somebody that may have missed something on the parachute drop, like that could be a crucial game saver. So that's definitely a cool feature they added.
Yeah, well, let's go take a fight right now if you can find one in the combat zone.
I think right now they'll.
Oh,
we
well,
got someone here in front of us.
Let's go, bud.
Let's see what you got. Let's see.
We're gonna go here.
Professional.
First place Pro League, the shotgun. We're gonna pump him once here. We're gonna hit him again in first person.
Oh,
easy work.
Easy.
Nice.
Easy work.
peasy.
We're ready.
How'd the controls feel?
I'm actually really used to controller, but everything's really it's set close to each other. It's not set far away. You know, you've got your triggers that you normally shoot in any other game. I just had a lot of practice, so I make it easy.
Yeah, well, you are Doug is Raw. Now, what about the emotes? What type of emotes do we have in this game? Because that's a thing. Do they come with the, oh, you got emotes here. What's the emote that you like to do?
I sit down on her face, put my balls all over them.
What the hell's wrong with you, Doug? That's just not even...
Proper teabag.
Jesus
Proper
Christ.
disrespect, as they say.
Dare I ask Anna, do you have a favorite emote that's
Second
in
to
the
last one, Doug.
What is that one? Anna, this is why you don't have friends. Listen, you should do a wave. Can you not do the nice wave?
I do that to people that say, I love you, Anna, keep doing good in the Pro League, but everybody else getting the deuces.
All right. How are the skins looking in this game?
On the AK here, we have the Guerrilla Warfare AK.
It's pretty nice.
It has the H1 symbols that are doing a nice little animation effect there.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
And then on the shotgun here, this one suits you well. The Rainbow Unicorn Riot Shotgun.
I mean, look at it. It screams Todd Roy.
Trying to have a professional interview with you two. Now, you've been here in Vegas with this in your hotel room. How many people have come and tried this out from the Pro League?
Actually, I have, let's see, I've had 6, 7.
What about Jason Supersonic?
No,
He
no.
egoed us.
Yeah, he's fake.
We invited him. Yeah, he's fake as hell.
Jason, that's going to be it for here. We're going to throw it back to you right now, and we're going to keep playing, Jason.
Lele.
Putting together the right players to make a championship team is a challenge in itself that can take years to craft. Every player has an important role for their team that they train and hone individual skills for. But what happens when you have to change roles in the midst of competition? Flamehopper's been playing for years with the longest running H1 team, Counterlogic Gaming. But even veterans have to adjust their strategy for the changing landscape of the Pro League. This forced the usually confident Flamehopper into taking a second look at his identity within the team. Let's catch up with him at the CLG house.
All of the teams in the Pro League, we learned about the new scoring system at orientation for the H1 Pro League. And it was a little bit of a shock for everybody because it was changing the incentives for the game, and that would naturally change the basic strategy for the game because player eliminations is what's most important as opposed to rewarding a team that can have a sneaky survivor. In the past, I've always been a very, very confident shot caller, and I've always been very comfortable with the play style that I'm doing. And it was the first time in a long time for competitive H1Z1 that I have had to really think about and realize, oh my gosh, this play that I'm doing would have worked in the past, but now I'm missing out on points. I never want to make a call that's going to make my team miss out on points because that's on me.
He's struggling with his confidence in his shot, even though he's probably got one of the best shots on the team.
Flame has been struggling because of how long we've practiced our style and how Flamehopper is as a player. Survival is always his main thing, and he's really good at it. So he was struggling with the kill meta.
There was a game where we were rotating in from the far west side of the map onto some mountains, and we saw an enemy team on the mountains that we were applying some pressure at.
We're cleaning up, we're cleaning up.
We got some good damage on them, we moved up, we used some nades, we worked together, and we wiped out that team. And then another team, I believe TSM, drove up to the base of our mountain about 15 seconds before gas started rotating in again, and it was going to push us into the next wave.
Nade that, nade that, nade that!
So I immediately called, nope, back up, we're not going to take this fight, we're going to run away.
We gotta get to safe zone, guys. We gotta back up, we gotta get to safe zone.
So they all followed the call, we disengaged even though we had complete advantage over that fight, and we rotated down. That team later on came down the hill and ended up taking us out of the game. I knew that I could have done better as a caller. So that was kind of one of the big tipping points of when I realized and when the team realized we need to make some changes. We got to switch it up.
Flamehopper actually stood up and, was like, hey guys, this is my play style. It's been my play style for the last year, and it's holding us back. We need to change it, and I want to change it. So what are some ideas? What can we do? I'm open to anything, and that's where all the Grimmy stuff came in.
Flame noticed right away that he can still call, but just his natural instinct is survival versus getting points.
During the practice games, during the Mondays and the Tuesdays leading up to the Wednesday games, we're going to be switching it up. We're going to have Grimmy shot call, we're going to have me shot call, and we're going to see what works best for the team, and then we'll move from there.
Flamehopper's just trying to learn right now from Grimmy. I feel once he gets his confidence up, he's going to start slaying out a lot.
It's a natural change because it's the first time that we're really changing our gameplay style, so it feels right that there's a different shot calling strategy. It's going to give me a better perspective of what I need to do as a player and what I need to do as a leader in order to give my team what they need.
We all want Flame to be the shot caller. This was more just you can focus on doing damage and see how things play out so that you can call better in the future.
I have complete confidence in Grimmy, whether he shot calls or whether I shot call. We know it's going to be what's best for the team, and that's what's important. We understand what we have to do in the Pro League, and if there's a team in our way, then we're going to have to fight through them.
Thanks for the deep dive, Flamehopper. Best to you in CLG and the rest of the split. We'll have more when we return right after this break.
Last game of the night, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Today, we said that they were closing the gap a little bit. I did some quick math with, whoa, we're gonna be in a fight though for a second. It's Sine, gonna go down here.
This really could be the opportunity for these teams to catch up all of a sudden in week 7. In week 7, Husker's gonna be able to get another kill. There's another, and Ricky gonna be able to find another one. Impact Gaming on their last leg. He is going to be able to tilt the scale just a little bit. He does find one player from Rogue. What can Blank do here? Definitely not shooting blanks, but he is going to be deleted. Wingman coming in. Apex Shay gonna open up a little bit of space, gonna take down Clem, and they're ready for more. Looking at Hurrah. Hurrah gonna be able to trade in a couple of shots, and we can see Apex Shay going to be able to find him. Fox, though, this coming in here from Echo Fox, still being influential on the map. It's down to our top 2. We can see Cloud9 is going to have 11 points. Echo Fox is going to have 9. And they could get this 2x multiplier. Ultimately, it is going to just be the soul. It's just going to be worth 1 point, but they get that kill. You are not able to run away against Echo Fox. You start off a little bit slow, but they have a great second round.
The leaderboard's definitely getting shooken up here tonight. We had teams that showed up really, really strong. Rogue coming out, closing the gap all the way down to 15 points, overtaking second place, pulling ahead by 10 points over Epsilon. Team Solo Mid still sitting in 4th, only 7 points ahead of Echo Fox. This is becoming a race to the finish. During the Pro League's Media Day, some of our players surprised us when we asked them what their secret talents were. Impact Gaming's Blank claimed he was a master bedazzler. But when the producers discovered his lies, they set a trap to expose his deception.
This is like the dream job for most of us. I mean, in Vegas, you always go out, but you never know where you're gonna end up, right? You never know, yeah. It's like, okay, we're gonna go to the strip, but what are we in the strip? We're at Dally's. Maybe a few steps away. Get the X-Shocks.
Oh, yes. Just ordering revenge, a dish best served blank. You see, during our press day with the players, Blank told us of an amazing secret talent he had.
Oh yeah. I do have a secret talent. I'm really good at bedazzling my teammates' back pockets. Yeah, it's just a hobby I've had for a while now. I just like to bedazzle.
There was only one little problem with what he said.
Blank doesn't know anything about bedazzling.
So he lied.
He's literally laughing behind your guys' back.
Everyone's cool. Like, it's just cool to hang out with everyone. Everyone's nice.
Yes, no idea the surprises that are coming his way. Stick around, folks. We're just getting started as we send them on a fake boys' night out.
Guys, if you've been watching The Drop, you've seen us H1Z1 Pro League players do a lot of things out here in Vegas, such as go-karting, zip-lining, Australian surfing. But for tonight, we're gonna show you something more on the adult side of Vegas out here. Right here we got X-Rocks that we've been eyeing up since we got out in the Pro League, because it's right out here in the Pro League parking lot. Us boys gonna have a night out and go check it out.
Am I going on the stage?
You have to keep your legs together as much as possible, okay?
Come on up, get up here, come on. Let's get some pictures.
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3. Got it. There's a reason we are here tonight, and that's because of one of our players, one of his super awesome talents. And when we heard that you guys were, I can't even say the words. I just want to show you guys this video right here, what this guy does.
My name is Blank, and I play for Impact Sine. I do have a secret talent. I'm really good at bedazzling my teammates' back pockets. Something I did with my stepmom to build a bond, and now I bedazzle.
Let's hear it for that. We thought that if you could just take 15 minutes, Blank, if you could take 15 minutes, here's the bedazzler.
Well, see, this is a
When I told
lot
Caesars,
different.
how's it different?
It's a lot different.
But Blank, I would be really honored if you would bedazzle this for me. When we heard you were coming, we were so excited. So if you wouldn't mind just working your magic and just doing your best on that. I would love to wear it tomorrow night in the show.
Let's hear it for that. She will wear it in the show. Blank,
It's just a lot different than what I use at home.
Well, what do you use at home?
It's just different. Where do we get started here?
Hey Blank, how's it going?
Not good. It's going well. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Just like a lot going on, yeah. Yeah, you just kind of pick them up and drop them on here. I'm just gonna make an X.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Yeah, we'll get to those later probably.
And you're gonna lose. Oh.
The spikes should be inside. Blank, do you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
So they have to be inside the clothing.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's Bedazzle 101.
I'm just curious, how come you don't use the bedazzler?
Well, I thought we went over this pretty well. This is not what we use in
I
Tennessee.
Googled it. They make the small version, and that's the only bedazzler. And you haven't used it one time to
I think
punch
this
a
is
jewel.
the newer version.
That's not the new.
It's pretty old.
What's going on here?
What's going on, Blank?
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure at this point. This is only like probably my maybe first or second time bedazzling probably.
He literally didn't use the bedazzler. He just sprinkled some glue and some sequins.
I think I might have used it somewhere in there.
Blank, you said you bedazzled with your mom before.
You can't lie about bedazzling with your own mother.
So you lied about being a professional and then lied.
Maybe I shouldn't have told a little white lie or two on the media questions, but I did learn a little lesson. I probably shouldn't lie about bedazzling in the future.
If you want to shine in game as well as those ladies shined on stage, we've got you covered. The drop will continue right after this commercial break. To some people, gaming might seem like it's just a fun pastime, but for many, it's a lifeline. It provides players access to a diverse community around the world that can often become a support system and an extended family. For Luminosity Sine, it was this very online community that gave him support when he needed it most. We spent a day with Sine at the High Roller Observation Wheel for a personal look at what gaming means to him.
Before Vegas, I was living in a place called Trasfjord, back home in Norway, right? Super cold, dark, and especially in a place like that, there's literally nothing you can do outside. It's weird coming from where I come from a small little farm community pretty much, to a place like this. Where I've been growing up, it's awful. I got bullied because I used to stutter, and I had a short temper when I was younger, so I usually resulted in fighting the guy that was bullying me. Didn't really end well because I'm super small. from an awful day at school where I literally felt like I was nothing, to going to my PC and play games that I want to, that I feel I was decent or good at. I actually felt that I was doing something good in my life. Honestly, without gaming, I would not be alive anymore. People don't believe me that mental illness is a thing. Like, you're not sick or anything in a way, you just, today I'm so tired in my head that I don't want to go out of bed. I tried to kill myself, didn't work. And the only thing I wanted to do when I'm sad or I'm bored was play video games. To me, my PC is my safe haven from everything in the world that is bad in my life. I was all alone, but I had fun playing, right? So I just grinded the game and came top 5 3 seasons in a row. And I saw that these other European players were in like Twitch chats, so I started talking to them, saying like, hey, I'm here, maybe I can play with you guys because you're also good, right? And then luckily they said yes, and then from there I met Siki and Riki and Storm, and it was the best day of my life. I was definitely surprised how the H1 community was. Like, everyone who is here is friends, everyone who is here is having fun, and then what I love about my team is that they listen, they care. If anyone needs anything, they'll help you out. I would definitely think my parents are proud of me, especially since my mother never had faith in all of this. I would think that she's super proud of you. This logo is literally my lifesaver. It's my dream job. I have the perfect team, and I love competing. After video, I was brought up on stage, and after that, things became interesting.
As somebody that struggled with things like that myself, that's very touching, and I want to hear a little bit more from Sine himself, and he's over with Christine.
Guys, thank you. I have Sine with me here and his teammates, Rogue and Yogi. Thanks so much for coming with us. First of all, Sine, that's extremely courageous to share a story like that with an audience that's watching tonight. I've got to ask, though, you said that gaming has really changed a lot of things for you, and when you found your teammates, that's when it kind of started getting a little bit brighter in your life. Can you describe that moment for me?
I didn't notice as much. Like, it was my dad each day from when I said that I may go to Pro League. He noticed each day that the days went past that I was being lighter. Like, my depression didn't drag me down, so like I came out of my room smiling. Me personally didn't notice, but my family around did notice.
What has it meant to you to have your teammates become your friends and support you through all of this?
Oh, like, that's the most important thing. Like, you make your teammates your friends, and from there you take it on, right? So we do every challenge as a team, as friends. And I'm super happy that I have these guys here with me. Like, it's rough. So, good teammates for sure. I love them.
Rogue and Yogi, did you know that Sine was going through this?
I had no idea until I just watched the video, and I got a lot of respect for him for coming out here and opening himself up to everybody watching. It's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Like, we were at the LG house, and the film crew came to do this video and stuff like that, and I didn't even know what they were here for, and then, that's when I kind of found out. So we were just hanging out with the film crew and Sine the whole time and just, chatting about it. But it's good that he did it, so lots of respect.
What's he like as a teammate?
Enthusiastic about the game, that's for sure. Definitely. He always talks a lot. You wouldn't know that he's had this problem, which is probably why a lot of people don't know or haven't known. Because in game, he's, he loves the game, obviously, and stuff like that. So, it's great to be a teammate of his, that's for sure.
I've definitely gotten closest with Sine since I've been here. We threw our team together last second, but every day, like, we're just getting closer and closer, and Sine's been there for me already since we've been here. He's an amazing teammate, amazing player.
It's pretty cool to hear.
Yeah, it means a lot.
For anyone out there who's struggling with any of the issues that you've dealt with, is there anything that you can say to them or about gaming specifically?
Just if you have any troubles, the easiest way to help is to talk, right? You got to start somewhere. Not taking huge steps, just take baby steps. That's open up. That's the first step.
Yeah, baby steps every day, just a little bit. And what you did, you said coming out and talking about it is important. You started that today. It's really important. You should feel really proud of yourself. It's very courageous. There's a lot of people out there that are probably going to start talking because of what they heard from you. So you should be.
Thank you so much for sharing your story with us, Sine. If you or someone you know is struggling with depression or suicidal thoughts, please reach out to the community around you. And don't hesitate to call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. We'll be right back after the break. Throughout the competition, STDX has had a solid lead at the top of the standings, but that's being chipped away in the final weeks of the split. In week 7, the heart of the leaderboard fought to prove that just because they're down doesn't mean they're out. Rogue had the biggest game of the week, snagging 36 points in round 1 and finishing with a new Pro League record of 48 on the night. This put them at 15 points behind first place and knocked Epsilon down to 3rd. Meanwhile, Echo Fox also made big gains, earning 20 points in match 2 and moving 2 places into 5th. Let's check out all the action with our top 5 plays of the week and see how the leaderboard shook out.
But they're going to be looking for everything that they need here. You can see Stop a Little going to start off to a strong start already. Oh my goodness, we're going to start right off with a goal. That has to be the earliest kill we've seen in the entire league. It's going to be Buffalo taking down none other than Piney.
And Howie was there to back him up, so they end up taking down a player.
Oh, and LG's back instantly. Sine's gonna get the helmet ripped off. He's able to pop another one on. He's waiting for Megs to come out. Now it's gonna be the shotgun fight. And Megs is able to just dodge bullets like he's Neo. Gets into the Jeep, finally gonna be taken down there. But Cutie Venom gonna be able to trade out onto Yogi, and LG only gonna be standing on 2 feet. It's Sine and Rogan. We've been playing the game for like 3 minutes, and we only have 68 players left.
Casper trying to get out of there. He's going to have to get regrouped with this team. They only have 1 elimination so far. They need to get more points on the board. And a full explosion! Alliance!
Shades is the last one left up, and he's going to be taken out. They're all in one car. It just gets blown to smithereens, and so does the hope of their entire squad. This really could be the opportunity for these teams to catch up. All of a sudden in week 7, Husker's gonna be able to get another kill. There's another, and Ricky gonna be able to find another one. Impact Gaming on their last leg. He is going to though be able to tilt the scale just a little bit. He does find 1 player from Rogue. What can Blank do here? Definitely not shooting blanks, but he is going to be deleted. Huskers on absolute fire, shooting laser beam after laser beam. There's going to be that gas, which is going to force them to run around, and the gas is also at their back. Rogue right now gets in the cop car, trying to close that space. They're going to try to actually get this entire play around him, circling around him like sharks, collapsing in on Epsilon. Shots coming in, and we're going to see Huskers pick him up, and after that, Rogue is just lighting up the kill feed. Epsilon not being able to get a scratch on him. Rogue going to be able to get all of those kills. Nothing but laser beams, nothing but this.
Rogue coming out, closing the gap all the way down to 15 points, overtaking second place, pulling ahead by 10 points over Epsilon. Team Solo Mid still sitting in 4th, only 7 points ahead of Echo Fox. This is becoming a race to the finish. Some of our players are insightful, thoughtful people, and others are, well, let's just say unfiltered, especially on social media. We thought some of their tweets could even use an explanation.
So you want me to explain what tweet? I just ate some delicious poop, incredible cuisine. My girlfriend tweeted it. It's believable to everybody else because it's about food, and I love food. Yeah, went to the pool with Chipsy, came back, saw my Twitter was blowing up from that.
Like, the guy's a food maniac. 2012 humor, I guess.
Actually, I didn't even see it when she first posted it. She gave me a hint not to check Twitter. I thought it'd be some stupid pictures. She always puts dumb pictures up of me, like literally embarrassing things. Like last night, I ate a corn so goddamn fast, it looked like I was in a world record.
What tweet? Or you want me to explain?
Can you please read that?
Girlfriend is nice, but H1 can be horny because...
What?
It's mean H1 is all I need. I don't need girlfriend. I just need H1. It's always be with me, so I don't have to deal with it. But sometimes it will fuck me though. So yeah.
What tweet do you want me to explain? This one? It says, bro, it's 5 cents a beer at Flamingos from 5 to 6. What the f? Well, the context was we went to the Flamingo and we were looking for beer, and then we found this bar that had like 5 cents out the outside. I mean, it was 5 cents a beer. And so we got 4 beers. I just gave him $1. That was it. But we're gonna go back with the whole 75 of us, hopefully. We can just fill up the whole bar and spend like 20 bucks.
You want me to explain a tweet? What tweet? We were all at dinner and Mountain just randomly said, we had like asparagus on the plate, and he's like, yeah, my dad likes just the tip, but he didn't say of asparagus or anything like that at first, and I was like, yeah, it wasn't the best like play on words for him, but yeah, it come out all wrong, I think. The whole team just made fun of him, like started laughing, and yeah, he felt pretty stupid, I think, but that's what happens.
What tweet are you asking me right now? Finally, let someone into my life. Still virgin though. Oh no. Come on. Right now I'm let somebody in my life get into a relationship, pretty much. She don't know anything about gaming at all. She's just normal girls, go to school, walk in, pretty much. I should not tweet this out.
Okay, everyone, it's that time again. The gas circle's closing in on us. Make sure to tune in every week for more Pro League action and catch us right here on The Drop.